An important life responsibility haver.
Oh, no, it was in regards to the stream stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Anyways,
You're keeping up your
hello
PogChamp
everyone,
duties.
and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Howls of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness, Werewolf 3.6 Redux, Ultimate Edition, Special Release Director's Cut.
You're never going to stop doing that, are you?
No, I'm never going to stop doing that.
America Edition!
No, that's next week.
Spicy Chicken Edition.
Maybe eventually.
The chicken here isn't spicy. It's dry.
I'm going to go ahead and turn it over now to Toshime for the recap. Also, I want to put out there, happy birthday, Toshime.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, you're the only one here that can really do... Actually, no, we're going to have Kurd do the recap.
No, have Toshime.
Yeah.
But it's Toshime's
I'm
birthday.
Yes, but I'm still getting a few things set up for what's going to be happening here.
But
Suffer, DM.
birthday.
Please.
Fine.
I want to make sure I have everything right.
Here, Zim, if you're so intent on having Toshime's birthday, you do the recap.
Still actually need to finish posting everywhere that we're live.
Yeah. You can't verbally do the recap while you're typing in the recap other places?
Okay. Well, we met with a former Black Spiral dancer that sent us to rescue the Perfect Metis, and then we went to the Lost Village. Michael rescued some slaves from Bane spirits, and I think that's about it.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we replaced some. We had a merchant trade out what he was going to sell to some cultists with something else, so that way their ritual gets messed up. All right, over
Take
to
it,
you,
Heaven's
Kerr.
Gate. That moment when you give Heaven's Gate Powerade instead of Kool-Aid.
Don't forget about we found out where Elysium was.
Yes.
Nah.
Well, currently being held at. It does change.
I hear that place is great for disco.
The game. Uh-huh.
So you guys have just made it back into the real world. You're in town. Nothing too big. You are in the north part, nicer part of town, richer part, of course. You're a few miles away from the tree, the manor and the tree of the associates you've been told about.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Victory Screech!
And Sam, is that the donation goal?
No, that is not the donation goal.
I haven't gotten it updated
A
yet.
new
Holy
subscriber
crap!
arrives. It fills you with determination.
Hello, everybody! We have a lot going on right now.
Huzzah! A lot going on right now.
Alright, I'm gonna start by getting the Marten bot up.
Hello, Commander. In response to your request,
Thank
we
you
have
for
sent
the
backup.
gift
Good luck,
subs.
Commander. We are forever in
And
your debt.
Pro Husky, thank you for that resub. Star P, thank you for that subscription. And I think we're right on a step away from a hype train already.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna start by getting the Marten bot up. Hello, everybody. We have a lot going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna start by getting the Marten bot up. Thank you for the gift subs. And I think we're right on a step away from a hype train already.
Mm-hmm.
However, that's going to take somebody other than those two to... There we go.
Choo choo.
Hype train is active. Holy crap already. Choo choo.
So,
Hype, 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 hype.
you guys have made it back into the real world.
I have a Marten video, by
Lean-
the way.
That is super fucking cute. I just got distracted by the super cute Marten on the screen.
He's adorable.
He's a little baby.
Marten.
He's a little baby
Tiny
pine
baby.
Marten that wants to go exploring.
Sweet
But,
baby.
blankets are kind of in the way.
Sweet baby.
Too cute.
Okay, back to action now. You have accomplished your goal and your mission. When let's see. I'm not that evil. Perry, you get a phone call. A ring, 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 ring. The Marten phone. Duke, 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 duke. Ring, 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 ring. The Marten phone.
You know, I can actually
Hello?
bring that up, right?
Hey, you actually sang on key this time too. I'm proud of you, Kerr.
I wasn't actually trying, okay? I was just messing around.
But you sang on key, and I appreciate that.
Hello?
Hey there, I've been trying to get in contact with you. It
About
is Wintersun.
we've been trying to reach you about your Martin's extended warranty.
What's up?
You guys have just been out for a while. I was wanting to touch base and check on you guys. Make sure everything was okay.
I just had a few things pop up. You know how it is.
Understandable. Oh, believe me, I get it. I also want to invite you all, since you guys are guests here in town. If you guys would like to visit the, we're holding a Moot tomorrow night. I was wondering if you guys would like to attend.
Sounds like a moot point.
For those who don't know, a Moot is basically the equivalent of a werewolf get-together. Basically, it's like semi-social, semi-political, semi-religious function, where all the werewolf packs in the area get together, compare stories, talk about stuff, basically
Some
compare
other-
notes, that kind of thing.
By the way, has any of our renown shifted?
Not yet.
This is where you get renown.
Yeah, you guys haven't told anyone about what you guys have been doing.
I do want to point out, we got that hype train. Can we get it up to a higher level?
No.
Oh. But it's
already
a
lo-
hype
it's-
train.
It's already level 3! We're already as hyped as we can get!
No, we can get more hype. Come on, chugga chugga.
Someone throw down the hype!
What the hell was that, Moriarty?
What was what?
Ow.
Ow, indeed. Holy.
Duke.
Here, I give you adorable Marten inspiration. Yay, biddies for the hype train!
He's given 100 biddies to give us an extra 5 hype. Unfortunately, we need another 2,000 in the next 15 seconds, or else we die.
Yeah. I'm thinking this is as far as we're getting with this hype train. Ah, well.
You got a sleepy Marten who's sleeping on the hype train.
Thank you guys so much for getting us there on the hype train.
Such strong support. Level 2 complete.
If you guys would like to come, you guys are invited. I know you aren't technically guru like us, but it feels, well, kind of dickish to say the least, and I invite you after all the stuff you're doing for us.
Wait, hold the fucking phone. Did you say we're not Garu?
I mean, technically, you guys don't consider yourselves guru. You guys consider yourselves under Father Wolf, not Gaia.
No, fair enough. I was gonna say, like, Garu is like my main form. I like to
No,
fuck shit up.
Guru is actually the name of the werewolves for them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they call their guru form the Krenos form. So they consider themselves a different type of werewolf from you guys, with different beliefs.
Weird.
Which is why he's extending this invitation to you guys. You guys are technically
A magnanimous
different,
dispensation.
but happy fun times.
Koshime.
I absolutely cherish that custom animation alert for that. It's so
I haven't seen
adorable.
it.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
you
the little
donate
egg boy.
$1 and you'll see it.
Egg boy, I see it.
Just to make sure, this isn't the 10, right?
Hmm?
This isn't the 10.
What do you mean?
The 10 are also known as the Watchers from Demon.
Don't worry about it.
You know, you really got to get some new cards in your book there. You know, new cards in your deck there, Kerr. We're used
Yeah.
to all your tricks at this point.
You do realize that I could be deceiving you by doing what I normally do, so you guys think it is that, and it's not.
Kerr?
Yeah,
It's you.
It wouldn't be the 10. They're too overpowered right now.
It's not. I just said that because I wanted you guys to think it might be. And apparently it worked.
No, we knew
No,
you
it
were
didn't.
overplaying it.
But yeah,
Fair.
Kurt needs to get a new deck and need to know how to read a room.
I will eat you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything is fine.
If
But
you
yes,
eat me, I'll like it.
I said yeet you.
I'll like that too.
Anyway,
Hurt me plenty, daddy.
Perry, before I kill Barney, how do you respond to this invitation for you and your pack?
we will be there. What time?
We plan to start at sunset.
That works. Thank you for the invitation.
Of course. And if you want to talk about anything beforehand, you feel free to come a little bit early, but otherwise I would say save everything for the actual mood itself.
That works.
Click.
So, who's ready to get ready? Who needs to charm any spirits before we go, or dress up, or...
I do not require the charming of spirits. I am plenty.
Okay. Get our story straight on what we've done since the last one that we've been to.
So-
we We found and brought back the perfect werewolf. I forget what it's specifically called.
Matisse.
Metis.
We found and brought back the perfect Matisse. Did the Ghost Village thing.
And we're bringing the Matisse with us.
We found and spoke to the Lord God of the Green Sun. And also made a deal with him to push back the potential end of the world by a full year. We've done a few cool things
Now,
that could earn us some rep.
Does the kid want to join us?
He looks kind of awkward and a little shy at this, but he gives a kind of shrug. Loop does look a little bit nervous, but
We should
he
bring him.
seems willing.
How about you, Michael? Are you ready?
As I'll ever be. I mean, we gotta go deal with the rest of them.
And anybody have any cracking of the bone they need to deal with?
Okay, instead of asking us if we need to deal with something or do something, maybe explain what the hell that even is.
Oh, by the way, how much experience did we get? Because I haven't added that.
3 more experience from last week's session.
Woo!
So, the cracking of the bone means any beef with anybody else.
Okay. No.
I could use some bones.
To air the grievances out between everybody else.
I don't think we've had any grievances between us.
Nah, yeah, you're all chill.
I know Michael
the
does
only-
not like the Black Spiral Dancer guy, whatever his name was, but
Joke.
no grievances with the pack.
I'm gonna take a guess and say his name Jeff.
And are we going to tell the pack about the dancer?
I don't see why not.
I mean, we're gonna say he's reformed and that he went into the lake and that, I assume that they know what that means.
It's an iffy subject because
Actually,
saying about a Black Spiral Dancer anything can set a hunt against him.
Do we even consider the rest of the werewolves here our pack? Because you said we aren't like them.
I mean, I assume because we're getting
They are
invited.
not technically your pack. The only ones that are your pack are the player characters.
Okay. So it
There
wouldn't
may
even
be some
be...
from your tribe, but
Well, in that case, no. Let's. I don't see a reason to tell them.
okay.
Definitely
Yeah,
should let at least head honcho guy know. I am really doing terribly with names today.
Who?
Winter
More than
something.
likely. Winter Sun.
Winter Sun, letting him know about the kid.
Yes, bring him the child.
And there will be Blood Talons, Bone Shadows, Hunters in Darkness, Iron Masters, and Stormlords.
Nope, none
Hey,
of those
I'm a
will be
Stormlord.
there.
I'm a Stormlord of the Lodge of Crowns.
None of those are going to be there?
Nope.
So just the Fire Touched?
Nope. These are Guy and Guru. So you're looking at like a different type of red talons.
They're like the French werewolves. They do everything a little bit different.
No. The Shadow Lords, the Gita Fenris.
Oh, the first
children.
edition ones.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said,
Mm.
French werewolves.
Sorry, I had a cat run at me.
That can be scary because they got claws and they can just like take your eyes out.
She's sweet baby. But yes. You guys have a day before the moot's supposed to start. You guys are free to do whatever you would like. Go wherever you would like. Take care of whatever you would like. Or just kind of relax beforehand too. Anything your character might want.
I want to find a rock.
A rock.
Yeah, a really
Off
big
the
rock.
parrot, or-
No, like a rock that I could lay down on. That's like in the sun. That's like really warm.
There might be a couple of those at the lake.
Yes, let's go.
Have I shown up yet?
Nope, not yet. I do have a plan for when you're going to be coming in, so worry not.
Very well.
Okay, and since we're leaving this area, just need to make sure that we're not being followed.
Also, just as a reminder to you guys, you may or may not want to let me do all the talking for when we talk about our things, because I have 4 expression and socialize.
Yes, the lake is where the moot is going to be held at. It is the cairn.
Didn't I give myself a point of empathy?
Because we are leaving Elysium, we need to be careful that there isn't anybody following us, since we did look majorly out of place.
Yeah, no one's really noticed you so far, it seems. You guys are outside of the hotel, so
No ghouls following us or anything like that.
doesn't seem like it so far from what you've seen.
They would notice if I was there.
And so we have and we're taking Michael's vehicle again. Unless anybody has anything else to do here.
Real quick, Kerr, our experience costs, they're still the same as they were when originally posted on the 15th, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Cool, I might buy some stuff.
Anyone have anything to do with the vampires? Anyone have to get out any rage before we go, or?
What did the vampires ever do to you?
Be vampires?
Smell of the worm taint?
I mean, these are all fair assumptions. It seems you are not accosted, you are not bothered. You are able to find Michael's vehicle fairly quickly.
Where did we even come back from the spirit realm at?
Outside the hotel.
Okay. They did not
Near
touch
where
my
you parked
car,
your
right?
car. No, they just parked it.
No, they didn't park it. Michael refused to let them park it.
Yes, the car has been moved from where you parked it.
How? I did not give them the key.
Yes, but your car has been moved.
Vampires.
Tow trucks.
Okay. Kratos form, let's go on a murder spree. They touched my baby.
Good enough for me.
All right,
Who are we
Kurt.
killing?
Sorry, we're declaring a hunt on whoever touched my car.
Remember the law. Respect your prey.
You said it was vampires who did this? I will gladly eat.
It seems they also gave the car a wash as well, and polished.
It's a hotel. You're on their grounds. This is not part of our grounds.
So what you're telling me is that we're just gonna have to go ahead and kill all the staff here as well as anyone else here who's just a resident.
What rage level are you guys?
I have no idea what the rage level even is, so...
Primal urge.
Primal urge.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm at a
3.
solid 3.
So yeah, for touching your car, that wouldn't be that high at primal urge.
No, not a primal urge. This is just of honor.
Yeah.
You realize if you tried to start something at this hotel, it'd probably end very badly. For you.
I was just about to say, yeah, it'll end very badly for everybody else.
Are you telling me that if I get up to higher and higher levels of primal urge, I can just pick fights for no fucking reason and just get away with it?
No, but you won't get away with it, but you could start fights easier because, yes, you will be that rageful.
What if I'm just a generally angry person?
Werewolves are.
Your first turning is because you got angry.
Mm-hmm.
That's my secret cap. I'm always angry.
Something ticked you off enough to change.
What about those guys who their first turning was seeing something else? What if I turned like that, where I just went out of my mind and then became a werewolf, and then was like, oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Do you guys actually want to cause trouble? Or are you
What I-
guys going to head out?
What I mean, Toshime, is that we literally created 2 werewolves by inducing lunacy in others.
Lunacy is the rage, though.
Oh.
It can
So-
be for them.
So they saw us and they got really mad, and they were really mad at themselves for not being werewolves, and they
They
became
unleash the
werewolves.
rage inside of them. And basically, in some ways it let them be possessed by a wolf spirit. It's complicated for them because they're not natural werewolves.
Alright, I suppose since they gave it a polish and everything, we'll let them go for now. But I will remember this. And Michael is inspecting every square inch inside the vehicle before we leave to make sure everything's in place.
Wow,
It's fine.
this is his fucking flesh sin, isn't it?
His what?
Or his spirit sin. One of the sin that you have that attaches you to humanity.
No.
Or your vice. That's it. Your vice.
Your bone.
Yeah.
No. He just likes his car.
I do. Okay. Well, it would have been a wonderful character building moment. Anyways.
Yes, we can leave. Whether I have to push the vehicle myself.
I'd like to declare a hunt on Toshime's character for pushing my car?
No. No.
Is it reasonable for werewolves to kill other werewolves?
Not usually, unless they're like a black spiral dancer or someone who's done something like absolutely traitorous.
Like
Is
actually
pushing
generally-
another man's car.
How taboo would it be for me to keep silver bullets around?
Considering for you guys, there's actually whole tribes of werewolves who are dedicated to nothing but your absolute destruction, it would be a little weary, but understandable why you would have that.
Fair enough.
Follow-up
And
question.
this-
Do you have the resources to be able to afford those?
Potentially.
Or contacts. But
To be fair, silver's only like a semi-precious metal. Like they're really not that hard to. Silver's not that hard to get a hold of. It's really just getting them forged into bullets, and as long as there's someone within the pack who's willing to help me out with that.
and Zim actually declaring one against me, that would be against the law. The people do not murder the people.
He's declaring you not
It was
people.
a joke.
Uh-huh. I was just letting you know.
Okay.
He's declaring you not people. Therefore, the law doesn't apply to you.
So as you guys head out, where do you guys want to head to? Moy already said he wanted to go back to the lake and the cairn.
Yeah, I wanted to find a good rock and just take a nap.
Anybody else want to do anything, or
How long before the moot?
A day,
Okay.
basically tomorrow night. So you have about 24 hours.
Well, I say we take the. I'm gonna take the kid back to my place.
Okay.
What was his name? It was
Loop.
Loop. That's right.
Shouldn't we take him to the lake in the werewolf community where he will probably be best protected by the entire werewolf community?
I don't know if I want to take him to everyone. I was thinking maybe we call Winter Sun and have him meet us over at my place, so we can introduce the two. I don't know if I want to bring the kid. I don't know if I want to bring Loop into the full group yet.
All right, Michael, will you have fun with that? I'm gonna go find a rock.
You have fun with that.
Because I am tired, and we have just been crazy ever since this kid joined us.
That we have.
So I'm gonna find a good rock, take a nap, and probably like sleep for a full 12 hours.
Where would you like to go, Toshime?
I'm going to have to go to the lake to watch his back.
Watch
Okay.
who's back?
Barney's.
Oh.
Why do you need to watch my back? I'm literally going to be in the middle of the werewolf community, sleeping on a rock.
Just in case.
Spirits.
Yeah, spirits get called a lot during moots. And the spirits don't necessarily like you guys.
It's not even moot yet. I just want to take a nap.
But the prep work to get it ready, it's like a big party. There will be people working on getting it ready, so having someone to watch your back is not necessarily a bad thing to have.
I guess, but like, I'm just taking a nap. And also, there will be other people there to watch my back. Like, it's not that I don't trust him to like watch my back. It's just, it feels
We're a pack.
unnecessary.
They're,
You could be
yeah,
doing-
but they're not pack.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Why don't we all go back to my place? I just don't want to bring Loop into the middle of the full community yet.
Okay, then don't.
Loop is just kind of watching you guys talk right now and argue a little bit.
Or would you rather go loop?
He gives a little small shrug. I haven't gone anywhere. This is
Well-
all brand new to me. Like, I see stuff on the computer and my games and stuff, but this is my first time being outside my house.
Well then, I know the first place we're gonna go.
Where's that?
I need to make a call first.
We're gonna go to the park so you can touch grass.
I know what grass is. I'm not an idiot.
But have you touched some recently?
Yes, I have.
Ignore Barney, Loop. You'll find that he's kind of going senile in his old age.
I'm not that old. I just have PTSD.
Michael's making the, crazy gesture, circle around the ear. Michael is going to step away for a moment and give Gentleman John Marconi a call.
Hello.
So, I've got a bit of a delicate situation, and I could kind of use a tailor that is awake to, people like myself. I don't suppose you might have anybody that we could go see.
Not particularly, no.
Right. Well then, how about a possible way of getting a clothing store to ourselves? Doesn't have to be big, just,
Why do you need this?
Well, we have found a particular young one that is stuck in the snarling death beast form and cannot shift to human, and we kind of need to get him something to cover himself up with, so we can bring him out in public a little bit more instead of keeping him locked away and such. Some clothes to cover up the particular features that are
We need a
better if
fursuiter.
normal people don't see.
Technically, by the laws, he should not be allowed outside at all.
We need a fursuiter.
Well, the laws also say kill him on sight, so we're not doing that either. But actually, I love the idea of getting the kid a little fursuit that he always goes around in.
I can see what I can do, but it's short notice. It might take a couple of days to get such a thing set up for such a client.
That is fair. Just give me a call when, it can be done. I do have a particular item you might be interested in as trade.
What's that?
Well, we have acquired a tank.
I will see what I can do.
Thank you much.
Click.
Well, so much for the shopping spree. I was totally gonna take the kid over, get him some clothes, and then take him to the mall and the arcade and stuff. We're totally gonna
Oh.
probably get him a fursuit, though. I mean, really, we just get him
Pentex Arcade.
Pentex Arcade.
There is a thing.
Yep.
The Pentacade!
I believe it's Avalon Toys and Games.
Yep.
All right, then I'll take him to the Nickelcade.
I really prefer the penny one.
So where do you guys head off to then? The house or to the lake?
I guess the house.
I still want to sleep on my rock. Like, I don't... Like, to be fair, I don't even know why we're dealing with child. I mean, I understand why, but like, I also don't.
Okay, we will drive over, drop Barney off, drop Toshime's character off. I cannot remember their name for
Perry.
some reason. Perry. If he wants
Perry,
to go.
Werewolf.
And
He's a werewolf!
then Michael will take the kid over to his house.
Okay.
Consume the child.
So when you guys get into the park and the glade itself,
He's gonna ask for a roll.
Perry, give me a primal urge roll.
Oh boy.
Remember, sometimes you don't want to succeed these rolls.
Mm-hmm.
How much hate do you have in your soul, Perry? What have you not been telling us, Perry? Do you have deeper feelings for us, Perry?
Everything is fine.
Oh boy. So,
You guys were dropped off without a problem, and there's quite a few werewolves and kinfolk going about, getting things ready for the moot, getting food put out, some tables, bowls, massive amount of work. It's like a big, like, to a normal person looking at it, like, this is a big, yeah. Like, this is like a big celebration at, like, a park.
I'm going to find my rock.
There are quite a few sunning rocks.
Excellent! I go and flop on one and basically pass out instantly.
Okay. And yeah, otherwise pretty quiet. As for you, Michael, it's not too hard to make it back to the house. No trouble, it seems, at all as you get there.
just a quick question. As you're curled up on the rock, are you still in human form or Urson? wolf form?
He'll stick in human form.
Okay.
He's not really curling up, he's just sprawled out.
I'll be right back. I need some water.
Yes. What are you going to be doing, Zim?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Based on everything I'm hearing, it sounds like me wanting to keep... To me, it feels like keeping the kid away from the community is a good idea, but everybody seems to think that's not needed at all, so I have no goddamn idea.
Well,
I
we
mean-
already told them about the Matisse earlier.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I'm convinced this
I
child
don't
is
know
dead.
what
near some
is
distance.
and isn't
Thank you.
appropriate or what we should and shouldn't do, so
This
I don't
clan
know.
will take care of the Matisse, compared to other clans which would say kill it on sight.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think I just figured out like a perfect, almost one-to-one description of my character. And I literally thought of this after the fact, but I literally just realized that my character basically just looks like Alexander Anderson. Sorry, what?
Do you have an accent?
Do I have an accent? No, I'm not gonna do the accent. Barney specifically is American, so he doesn't really have that accent, unfortunately. But visually speaking, I just realized he kind of just looks like Alexander Anderson.
Fair.
Anyways, Zim was asking an actually important question as to what's appropriate for what to be doing with the perfect Maltese.
That's up
Which
to
I
you.
think should...
I mean,
okay,
that's the thing
answers
is
like that is just gonna make me... I don't know.
no. That's the thing is everyone disagrees on what to do.
Mhm.
There is no one
Perfect
thing
solution.
about this. Yeah. No, some people say he should be destroyed on sight. Some people say that he should be protected. Some people say that they don't actually exist, that it's still fake. No one has any fucking idea what to do on this.
And I just realized my problem that I just said.
In other words, he's not saying it's up to you, it's more you need to really form your own opinion.
Yes, this is literally your character. There is no like other information to fall back on because literally everyone else is saying something different. This is go with your guts and what your character feels is right, because you're going to be just as right as anyone else would.
And Curry, you probably didn't realize it.
You're fine.
I mean, saying there's no perfect solution.
Yeah, I know, I noticed.
Okay.
See, he's immune to summoning Domino because he is Domino.
Oh no, he's just going to appear at the most fashionably perfect moment.
He's going to be
AKA
perfectly
the
right.
moment it can cause the most fuckery.
A face shows up exactly whenever the fuck he wants.
Correct. But yes. What does Michael want to do with the kid?
In that case, Michael's gonna take care of the kid.
Okay.
Keep him away from the other werewolves.
You're adopted now. Hey, hi, you're adopted. Oh, by me. Oh, let's go.
He's gonna He's gonna call up Cody and borrow Bob. And have Bob homeschool the kid.
See, I know Bob is probably like some character in your backstory, but when you say you're just calling up Bob, I just imagine it being a
No,
minion.
I'm calling up Cody to borrow Bob.
Bob is a spirit in a skeleton head.
I know,
Bob
I
the
know,
Skull.
but like, but just the context and how you said that made it feel like you're just calling in a minion to be like, bye bye. You know, one of the yellow Tic Tacs that everyone wishes to murder.
What does your house look like, Michael?
His house is specifically nondescript. It doesn't look any different from a standard house. He keeps it, you know, spy stuff. He doesn't want to stand out. Inside the house is a bit of a different story. He does have very nice setup. You know, he's got high-end PC, got gaming consoles and everything. He's got a room that's basically like a mini theater setup where all of his consoles and such are.
You already know my boys.
This is awesome.
The outside, completely normal. Probably looks like it's probably the house with the whole road looking exactly the same.
You know my boys living on 123 Fake Street.
But yeah, otherwise, you know, Michael brings the kid in, shows him around. The living room almost never gets used, but it's there, fairly standard. It's deeper in the house where, you know, all the fancy stuff is.
Yeah. He looked very, very, like, weary on seeing the outside of the house. Once he sees the inside of the house, he is, like, overjoyed and super excited.
Now you gotta make sure you put a collar on him, and then also set up a, you know, a shock fence, so that he doesn't go outside and scare the neighbors into being werewolves.
It was I who completed the installation of your invisible doggy fence. I hope you guys know that reference.
Nope.
Say it again.
The Emperor gets a job? Really?
I haven't seen it.
It sounds
my
familiar.
God.
I might have seen it.
We will have to fix this later.
Maybe. Is this in the same? Is this in the same vein as Darth Vader Night Manager?
Not sure. I know it is from a really long time ago.
It's probably in the same vein as Darth Vader
But-
Night
but-
Manager then.
But basically, the Emperor goes to,
Hello.
Wilczek, this is a tabletop game you cannot join.
Banished. I do enjoy it when my scales turn inside out.
Yes, do you do anything for the night, or do you just kind of get settled in and take the night off?
Well, I mean, Michael did promise the kid to play some Smash Bros with him.
Let the dice off begin. Hang on. I never thought I would need to stat this out. Give me 30 seconds, please.
Computer, set a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
You're on the clock.
The timer's counting.
Is that Amazon?
Computer plus resolve.
Is that Alexa or is that Google or what? Which one is that?
That's Alexa.
Alexa.
Computer, stop the timer.
30-second timer canceled.
So computers
should-
plus resolve?
Yep.
You should name your computer Karen.
No, you cannot.
You can't name you can't name her Karen?
No, and I would not even if I could. Oh, God!
You button mash.
Willpower to reroll. Michael's better than that at video games. Ugh.
You button mash.
No. I still got 2.
Michael, you're good at video games. You are good at video games. You pride yourself on your skill with video games. Loop is not a normal person. This is a god of video games.
Loop only plays for glory.
Everything you try to do, he's 3 steps ahead of you. It is not a battle. It is a full-on massacre. Even with like 2 other AI enemies added to the game, he hardly gets touched.
Loop uses you to practice combos.
Well, you are definitely have a lot more skill at this than I do.
You get NA'd and side segged an infuriating amount of times.
Yeah.
I'm glad you understand that terminology.
1 second, everyone, real quick.
Computer, set a timer for 1 second.
1 second, starting now.
Didn't check your telegram. Arm just sent this to me. And everyone, my apologies for this.
Hold on, Kerr.
How long must I hold on for?
Oh. Sorry, taking care of something real quick. Little bit of a possible emergency.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm
To
handling
figure
it, Kerr.
out. Okay.
So go ahead and move to others while I get this handled.
Okay. So, yes, for Michael, this is not a battle. This is a slaughter. This is a butchering. This is someone who has 11 dice, a specialty, and a rote for playing video games.
Up here, down B, side sig.
Yes, in this case, he rolls 11 dice, and he also re-rolls 8s, 9s, and 10s as 10s.
I'm guessing this guy
When it comes to video games.
teaches you that you can go from 0 to 200% in like 3 seconds.
Yes. And then yeets you off. Like, for poor Loop, he literally had nothing else to do but play video games, literally basically his entire life. All he had were video games, and he got really, really good at them.
He had video games and YouTube reaction videos.
Pretty much, yeah, he didn't really have much of a life.
He knows a lot of gamer words.
There's only death. Otherwise, outside of the tremendous ass whooping that Michael receives, that might damage his ego a little bit. That's where he lost the point of willpower. It wasn't he was trying so hard. It was just the repeated, absolute demolishings he got. The night passes.
He eventually suggests a co-op game.
A new day dawns. And each of you gets a text saying that the last of your packmate will be arriving tonight for the Moot.
Are you sure it's the last of them? Because I think there might be one more that won't be showing up.
Okay, okay, most of them.
Most of the last of them. All right, well, I'm just gonna head there. No reason for me not to. You coming, Perry? I assume so.
Yeah.
Okay, good boy.
I got distracted for a second there.
Okay.
What was that last part you cut out?
We basically just both agreed between myself and Perry that we're just going to the thing.
Okay, yep. You can see everyone's getting things set up. A lot of kinfolk, people who are related to werewolves but are not werewolves themselves. They are immune to seeing a werewolf in their werewolf form, though.
Is there a buffet?
They are setting up food counters, yes.
Good.
A lot of meat. Lot of meat.
Ooh, do they have like an ongoing like barbecue setup going on?
There will be barbecue. There will be all different kinds. There's smoked meat. There's fish. There's some food that's being cooked over actual fires. There's grilling. Like, literally, they are making enough food to feed like 300 werewolves.
You make me want to eat my tuna.
This is like $10,000 worth of meat being made right now.
Ha ha ha. Okay, well, I'm gonna have a very good day today. As the biggest and meanest looking werewolf here, even probably when in human form, I'm going to make sure Set up that $10,000 going into meat. A solid 500 is it going to me?
Yeah, they're probably gonna have like $500 for each person at least. But everyone is pretty decent with each other. There's no real fights, despite sometimes tempers flaring a little bit between werewolves. Everything is going pretty well. It's pretty nice. Hey, Perry, can I have another roll again?
Do I get? Are there any barking matches that go on?
There we go.
That's a critical success. Or exceptional, I think.
Bun. Da, bun. Ce совсем лениво, да?
Oh.
Ой, как
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Remember how I told you guys that I wasn't planning for things to happen? I knew somehow, knowing my luck, it's going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That just happened.
Yeah, okay, well, let's go. Bring it on, Shy Guy.
Perry, you feel something very bad. Something very, very, very dark. Towards the edge of the woods. Around the lake.
Gonna grab Barney and hey, there's something
Hey.
we need to check out.
Okay. Okay, well, hold on. Is this
Now,
like Sister Da?
Almost done.
Is this Sister Da levels of important?
From the feelings you are getting, Perry, yes. Yes.
yes.
God damn it! Okay, fine, lead on.
Oh, they're bringing out little briskets.
Mm.
Don't worry, the feast spirits will still be there.
I know, just start walking me away.
And off we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do 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 do.
Love that Chocobo song.
You guys make it outside of the warding area of the cairn, and the feeling seems to triple to the point where you don't even need to roll, Barney. You can feel it.
This. I don't like this. Perry, what ungodly thing have you brought upon us?
We better take care of this before anything else gets out of trouble.
Yes, you're walking, and you're walking, and you're walking. You don't see any crazy spirits. Nothing that should be setting this off. Like, you guys can both clearly tell there should be a spirit around here that's causing this.
A
This
Bane
is
spirit, or is this like Nexus crawler energy, or like what are we talking about?
it's difficult to tell. The reason it's so difficult to tell necessarily what it could be is it's so strong. It's so overwhelming. Without seeing it, you can't really narrow it down. The emotions you are feeling, though, are dread, terror, and just a distinct feeling of just, what's the point of doing anything?
Oh no, it's our guy. It's the guy from the Mage game.
Which guy?
The one I made a pact with.
You guys did
Look-
let out a spirit of nihilism, if you recall, along with some other
Yeah.
spirits in the mage game.
Yeah, those ones. I don't know that in character, but like that's what I'm guessing is going on here.
As you guys are walking, no sign of any spirits. You do see a person sitting against a tree. He's got a little a quilt under him. He has a little basket of food, and he has a couple of books. Some really, really big books, leather bound.
I don't like this random person here who's got a quilt and books.
I mean, this is a public park.
It is a public park, but who the fuck uses a quill?
Quilt.
Oh, quilt.
Yeah, he's on a
Okay.
quilt, so he's not sitting in the grass.
I was literally imagining someone who just had an old timey quill who was writing in like a journal like June 27th, 1876.
He also has a player next to him. It looks two large speakers, and you can hear. Do you either of you keep up with popular music at all?
Depends on the genre.
Currently, the song "Why Worry" by Set It Off is playing.
Yeah, he doesn't know it.
It's a very cheerful song about basically why worry about life.
I feel like this music is very it does not match the tone that I'm feeling.
Hang on a second. For those who are in the Discord, this is the song you guys hear. I know Zim can't play it, but you guys can hear it.
Barry,
What,
you're
do you
the
want
spirit
combat?
specialist.
Do you want menacing? Mischief? What do you want then?
It's a specific song.
Yeah. Yeah, this is. I shared it in our Discord so the players can hear what music is playing, that their characters can hear. Yeah, no, just looks to be in his early 20s, just kind of grooving out to the music, reading some big, almost like textbook-sized books. And it looks like he's got a little bit of food there too, and just kind of relaxing right now.
Barry,
It's
you're
like
the
11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Barry, you're the spirit specialist.
What books?
You need to get a little bit closer to read the titles.
Any smell coming from?
What are you trying to smell?
The human, the person.
Give me a second.
I know it's an odd question.
Investigation plus composure.
Two.
To your nose, he smells like a normal human.
anything look off with my occult?
Make a composure plus. Is there occults?
Yes, there is in mental.
Yeah. Intelligence occult roll. Intelligence occult.
Five.
The song's a bop, by the way.
Thank you. Hey Perry,
Mm-hmm.
I hate you so much. The passions of a thousand fiery suns. The emanations that you are feeling are coming off of him. It was difficult to see. You almost missed it, but you can see the way that the energy is coming off of him. What you're sensing, it's coming not around him, but from him.
I turn towards Barney and say, "It's him."
Gil?
Do we want to talk first? Or is this a hunt?
Listen, you're the spirit expert here.
Yeah, let's not take a chance. This is in the park.
He's having little mini sandwiches right now.
Who else is around?
No one that you can really see or smell. It doesn't seem like there's anyone else around at the moment. You can likely guess with your call roll that they are naturally keeping away from this. Even if they might not necessarily notice it or realize it, it's basically serving as like a boundary field, keeping anyone who's not focused from coming near him.
Yep, let's take care of this.
Gil?
Mm-hmm.
He gives a nod and then he switches into his...
By the way, Nevin, I am so sorry. I did not realize it would take this long to get you in. I literally thought it would take like 20 minutes to get us to the Moot. And now everyone has decided, nope, we're doing other things first. I just wanted to apologize for that because I did not realize this was going to take so long.
Apologies. Sorry, not sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, hey, I just realized. In Gyro form, you get a bonus to strength, dexterity, and stamina. Does that bonus also carry over into the affected stats?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Anyways, he just straight up goes into Gyro form and goes to charge this man with intent to kill.
Okay, one moment. Alright, everyone roll a d10 and add your initiative modifier to it.
Alright.
And your initiative is +1. So
and type it out to me and let me know.
Got 13 initiative.
You are not there, Michael.
Aww.
Is Michael arriving though? Like he was still planning on coming.
Oh yeah, no, the moot's not for like another like 7 hours.
Oh. Okay. I was just coming to mooch off the barbecue.
And I am in Dalu.
So give me a second. Okay, so he's going to do that. Okay. So give me a second. He's gonna do that and that. So this. You weren't supposed to do this yet.
Listen, man, you're the DM. You decided to show us this thing existed.
That was going to be what was going to happen if you failed. You weren't supposed to. The only way you could actually find it was by making both of those rolls at a 5+, and you did not usually have enough dice to actually make that. But Perry went and rolled double 10s, and then still got successes.
Yes, but if I didn't sense anything, I would have had to go with sense the unnatural next, and that would have given it away.
He has protection against that.
Ah.
It had to be a natural roll.
I mean,
for you to do it.
All I'm saying is you set this obscure DC up instead of just making it so that we couldn't find this thing. You made an available roll. You let there be a chance.
I don't get to decide that. It's the rule systems that decide that now with the new system.
Oh, are you just following the book?
Yes, because that's how it works, because your guys' stats get mushed much worse than mages do.
Oh, okay. I thought like this was like your own original adventure. I didn't know that we were doing like a module.
No, you're not doing a module. No, so real
Then
quick
you
for
have
that-
you have full
No,
control.
hang on. So I like letting you guys do cool things. I like letting you guys do awesome things, even if it breaks the game and completely changes what I have to do. I like you guys being the heroes because that tells cool stories and you guys get to do cool things. For me, though, it still sucks because oh shit, I wasn't ready for this quite yet. But I was like, I can roll with it. But no, the only way, with the way this game system is set up, you guys get less points to put into your abilities, but instead of having like a very high dice pool like in Mage that you might have to hit, like 7, 8, 9 successes, in this game it specifically says that if you roll 5 or higher in successes, it is an exceptional success and you get special things for it. Getting an exceptional success, though, is very difficult in this game now. That's the trade-off. And Toshime rolled 2 exceptional successes back to back. That was the only way he'd be able to find this thing before you guys were theoretically going to find him, or he was going to find you. But yes, Barney, it's your go.
Chugga, 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 choo choo. Here comes the pain train.
Yeah, this poor man, he's just sitting there.
So yeah, I'm literally just charging him, and then I'm going to fucking
Make a
break.
willpower roll.
Okay. What's my willpower? My willpower is stupid. Yep. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 successes. Then I
Roll
got a 10 in there. 5 successes.
Okay, continue.
I break my claws over the area in which that guy is sitting. Attacking with my big old meat claws.
Make your attack roll.
Alrighty then. Let's see. My brawl was 1, 2, 3, 6 dice.
And then your strength.
Oh, I had strength for that? Damn, okay.
Yes, strength plus brawl for your attack roll.
Okay, then that's an extra 4, so that's 10 dice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's see. We got 1, 2.
And you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a point of my lucky to re-roll that because that's gonna.
Okay.
I assume that wouldn't succeed because I can only use a point of lucky if it doesn't succeed.
It does not succeed.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. There's some 10s in here. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes. And keep in mind, of course, that my claws have the bonus of living weapon at Mark 5, which I believe does like magical aggravated damage.
How much damage does your claws usually do?
Let me see.
Do you have it written down as weapon attack?
I do not have that specifically written down. What I do know is that it gets more damage than normal.
1 second.
Well, here, let me literally just write it down. So I got claws. Dice mod is apparently freaking plus like 10d10. Hello?
Yep.
10d10. Range is, I assume, like 5 feet.
Yeah.
Clip is 0. Where would I find the damage for that, though?
Give me a second.
You have living weapon 5.
Yes.
I do have living weapon 5, yes.
With 3 dots, the attack gains 2 levels of armor piercing. 4 dots increase the attack's damage by 1 on top of its normal advantage. 5 dots ignores any non-magical armor.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't make my attack magical. It allows me to ignore magic. Or non-magic.
Non-magical.
It allows me to deal with normies really well.
Yes, you also are really good for anti-tank rifle.
I am an anti-tank rifle.
We're just checking something real quick.
If we didn't,
And
if I didn't,
you are in Guru form at the moment.
Absolutely yes.
And
That is the only. Is the
Toshima,
form
you
that.
said You said it gives +2 over the normal damage.
Uh, 2 levels of armor piercing. Increase the attack damage by 1 atop its normal advantages.
Okay, so your attack is going to do in that put +3 A for the damage.
Gotcha.
+3 aggravated.
Yeah.
All right. So your damage is going to be this. How many successes did you roll?
9.
So we subtract. So his defense technically was that. So 4. What's your strength?
Strength is 4.
8, 9. So you get to roll 11 dice of damage.
Jeez, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go. Right, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 success. Oh wait, hold on. There's a 7 in there. 1, 2.
There's 5.
5
Yeah,
successes.
so there's 5. So that's exceptional damage.
Damage works a little bit differently. Then it doesn't use the exceptional rules.
Okay.
So at least not just normal attacks.
And
Furry.
this does not count as Sisk or Da, right?
No,
No.
Okay.
you have not declared a Sisk or Da. Your claws sheathe out. Slice, slice, slice. You can feel the hard bone snap as your claws cleave and crunch. Why do you hear the sound of a crashing tree as the tree falls and the body you were previously mangling is now looking to be a tree trunk? You did completely cut down a tree though, with basically like 4 swipes of your claws.
He quickly starts glancing around looking for the body or the bloodstain that was a body.
You don't see either, but you do see the person. He's leaning against another tree. He's still holding a book, and he is still eating a sandwich. Hello there. So nice to see you. Sorry, I wasn't expecting company. Would you like some sandwiches? He is extremely cheerful. Extremely cheerful.
I think that's my turn done.
It would go to Furry.
And since we are in the park, going to do a trouble howl for safe space 5.
Okay.
And technically that would be my action for the turn.
So what exactly are you trying to do again? Just so I can make sure I get everything ready for it.
Alert the other people, the other werewolves in the park, about the danger over here. Spirit danger.
Okay. He snaps the book shut. If you guys would like, you can feel free to sit down. I mean, I was just listening to some music, reading a book, having some food. I have enough to share. He does not make any hostile actions towards you guys. As it is your turn again, Barney. He does not seem to have done anything.
He looks back to Perry, sort of like huffing, and just like he's deferring to him. I'm gonna basically hold turn until Perry tells me to attack again.
Okay.
And I'll nod.
Nod in such a way that you're like attack again, or nod that you're just like, well, I got this.
Go ahead.
Okay, he charges and he attacks again.
Okay, Barney, give me a willpower roll again.
All right. One, two, three, four. 3 successes.
Okay. You may continue.
Okay. Remind myself which. I think the 9 was the attack. No, the 9 was my willpower. The 10 is the attack.
Yes, the 10's the attack.
9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six.
Give me a second. As you bound for him, Barney?
Yep.
You see him open his book, look down as you're charging him, as though you're not charging him, nod, snap it shut, and you see a faint, sickly green light ignite at the end of his finger, and he seems to carve a mark in the air as you charge towards him. And when you slash at him, your slash just passes through him. You can see basically where your hand would intersect where he is, it comes out behind him. As though his space does not exist.
Okay. Do I cut down another tree?
Nope. You just don't hit him.
Right, but he was leaning up against another tree.
He stepped forward a little bit towards your attack. So you did not hit the tree, Kuhn, this time.
Oh. I'm gonna be a lumberjack werewolf.
He does get this for doing that, though, so I had to keep that in mind. Whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't do anything! What the hell? Barney, Perry, you guys should both know if this guy is actually human. He should be freaking the fuck out right now, and he is not.
From watching this, would I be able to... Do I think I'd be able to hurt him if I went through the...
Through the spirit world?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence plus occult roll for that.
And also, it's straight up probably just your turn now.
Watch.
Yes, you could totally hurt him if you went into the spirit world.
Okay, so what do I roll to Ghost Spirit?
Primal Lurch.
Okay.
You are not able to step sideways.
Well, it was worth a try.
That roll might have just saved your life, though.
And that's my turn.
His turn again. He is going to try to resolve the situation peacefully. Hold on, wait. I'm not your enemy here. I am not trying to hurt anyone. Look, can we put away the sharp claws and the teeth and the fangs and all that, please? I'm not trying to kill you. If I was trying to kill you, you'd all be dead by now.
He growls at that.
I don't have anything against you guys. In fact, I am in your debt.
Meanwhile, Michael on the other side of the city. How the hell did you pull that combo off? You gotta show me how to do that.
Mad skills. Mad skills. In like 6 years of nonstop playing. Okay, I don't have much of a life outside of this.
He does that shield dodge combo with Fox. That's also basically a taunt.
Yeah, look, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead. I don't want you dead. I owe you. And I despise owing people. But I do. So, I'm trying to be respectful here. That's what you guys call that, right? This mutual respect thing going on.
How do you owe us?
Because you rescued the Great One. That's why. And like his voice just gets like super like giddy and like fanboyish when he says that.
Barney, what do you think?
I forget. Can I talk in this form?
Yes, you can.
I just go. I don't know. Seems sus. No, I'm kidding. What great one did we free?
The only Great One there is, of course. The future Demon Emperor. The one who will rule over the Sixth Age with an iron claw. Oh, I cannot wait to meet him.
Are you talking about the green sun fucker?
No!
I'm pulling Barney's. I'm pulling Barney's forgetful here. He has no idea what's going on. He's too ingy.
The one true Demon Emperor who has just come into the world recently. The boy.
Yeah. He said he was a green sun prince.
No. No. He is a wolf of noble demeanor whose perfection is greater than any other being in this world. There's no sign of Domino.
Oh my god. He's dead! Domino's dead! Rest in peace, Dean Domino.
For the record, we do have a reroll.
Thank you, Jaffer. But yes, there is no sign of Domino despite the P word being spoken. I cannot wait to meet him. My glorious overlord, the great demon emperor. It just sets my heart a giddy. Yes, I owe you a favor, which is why I'm not killing you right now. No need to thank me, I know, out of the goodness and mercy of my heart. What little I have left of it.
What do you think, Barney? Turn him into a fetish?
Wait, what?
Turn him into an artifact?
He wants to be an artifact? Hello?
He says
Her?
he owes us a favor.
Sorry, I thought I thought you were saying that to Perry was saying that to you, Barney. So I wasn't saying anything.
Right, and I was asking Perry, and like I'm waiting for someone to respond to me.
Technically, with a favor, we could.
We could turn him into an artifact,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd be okay with that.
You'd have to ask him.
I look at the guy. Sure?
No, he just kind of waved a little bit and said hi when you looked at him.
Yeah, and he's basically like raising a brow to him, like, well,
I'm human. Bullshit. A human would not be able to do what he did.
that wasn't the question.
I'm not a spirit, so I can't do that little thing for you.
Bullshit.
I am 100% human.
Bullshit.
It's true. I bleed red. I have a human soul. I am human.
Prove it then. To this guy, he points to Perry.
I would prefer not damaging him.
I would prefer not either.
Look, I have nothing against any of you. You guys did me a huge favor. You know,
Okay, then you wouldn't mind proving your truthfulness to us.
Well, we did see him do magic, and he did see you in the true form without any repercussions.
Right, so what is he if he's not a human?
There's the question.
See, he can't prove that he's human, so he's got to prove that he's something else. I'm literally saying this, like, within earshot of him. Like, he can definitely hear everything I'm saying.
And everybody else should be showing up now.
Nope.
Space.
there's no sign of anyone so far.
And I'm gonna have to do the stupid thing and peer into the Umbra.
You can try.
What do I roll or?
Prime Lurch.
Just make sure on this. Yep. Lucky again. Primal 5.
Make a willpower roll.
Crap. I think I don't know if pack tactics affects us at all.
What does it do?
That's what I don't know, but I know that it helps people that I'm with somehow.
You need to look it up then and tell us what it does.
Pack dynamics. And yes, I do need to look that up, and I have the book open, and I'm trying to find it.
Pack dynamics.
Yeah, I'm just saying it might affect this roll, so please hold on while I look up what pack dynamics is.
Worries.
Anytime she
I found
participates
it.
in a teamwork action.
It's
Your character,
only
your character works with her pack the way she works with her own limbs. She intuitively understands their behaviors and can instinctively complement their actions with ease. Anytime she participates in a teamwork action, add +1, +2, or +3 to dice to her rolls at 3, 4, or 5 dot versions of his merit, respectively.
okay. So it's teamwork then. So it doesn't apply here, I guess.
Nope.
For the notes, if we are ever doing a teamwork thing, I give you a +3.
This bonus also adds to rolls using her resistance attributes, resolve, stamina, and composure when defending her pack.
I cannot defend against this, unfortunately.
Yep, so just make your willpower roll. 1 success. Alright. So for that, make another primal urge roll.
Maintain the urge to surge. Oh, dang.
Okay.
Interesting.
So let me see. He is telling the truth. It is mortal, but when you look past it, you can also see something else as well. And when you see it, your mind almost snaps. And you very nearly go into a blind, absolute panic to run and flee. But you are able to keep control by the barest of margins. This is like the headshot of what you see. In the werewolf chat.
Oh God.
Is the one on the right or the one on the left?
Left.
I want to kill it with my claws.
For those watching, I have posted it in the Tabletop image channel on the Discord. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, just search for the title of this game, this session, and you can find it through that.
That is some eldritch horror kind of shit.
I can take him.
And it is right at that moment, Nevin, you arrive, having heard Perry's howl as you were making your way to the Moot to meet up with everyone, and you see Barney in his Krenos form, Perry also shifted, or sorry, Barney is Guru form, Perry also shifted, and what looks to be a normal human holding a book and eating a sandwich.
Okay. Do I? What can I like? What can I kind of tell from the situation?
You had heard Perry's howl, spirit danger, which is what drew your attention and brought you here. You recognized your packmate's howl, which is what led you here, and this is just what you see right now, is your two allies facing what looks to be a normal human to
We
your
cannot hear you.
gaze.
Something happened with your mic there.
Sorry. Oh. Yeah, basically what you see is your packmates facing what looks to be a normal human who is eating a sandwich.
Do I have my gun with me?
Would you carry your gun with you?
I mean, I probably would.
Then you would have your weapon with you.
I would take the rifle and start pointing it towards the human.
Oh, looks like we have a third visitor. Hello, hello, hello.
What is going on here?
I was having a wonderful picnic, enjoying my book, my music, and some wonderful finger sandwiches I got at a nice little family-owned market. And, well, the 9-foot-tall snarling death beast attempted to rip my face off. I just want to say, you did a wonderful job. You might not have hit me, but you really did a bang-up job. I'm sure if I had been a normal person, you would have ripped them and disemboweled them completely. Barney, to your ears, he is sounding 100% sincere. He is not actually trying to mock you. He is actually being sincere with you here.
Oh yeah, I know that. But Barney has zero empathy.
You're able to tell even with zero empathy.
And I would like to say, Railshab. That's what that picture reminds me of.
Oh, it's a specific picture I got.
The Urgeworm of Greed.
Nope, not that. I will share something with you, Toshime.
Ah,
So?
that's what I was thinking at first.
Oh, yes, yes, I know. Yep. So, I can see we have a little bit of tempers here, but we can talk about this. I'm not here to fight. You can see by the fact all of you are still standing right now. Now look, I just came by to wait until the Moot, until I could see my overlord. That's all. I wanted to see the future Emperor and ensure that he was being well taken care of.
What can my unseen sense tell me?
This thing is both human and not human.
I wish to consume it.
It does seem to be very powerful, though. This is the type of fight that you would go into preparing a trap specifically for it, and then basically luring it into a battleground of your own choosing and making. Trying to fight it out in the open is going to be extremely difficult, if not suicidal.
So wait, it owes us a favor?
Yeah, that's what it said. It owed you. Which is why it has refrained from trying to kill you despite you trying to kill it.
What is it offering then?
Well, what do you want? There are many things that I can do.
Stop. Don't make a deal with the devil.
Neven kinda signals his packmates, brothers. I don't think we can fight this thing, whatever it is.
Well, you can't. I mean, well, you could try, but I'm sure you would give it a very, very nice shot. And I'm sure you would die with honor and glory and dignity, but, well, you'll still die.
What if I said I wanted claws that could kill you?
I mean, your claws already can do that. It's just a matter of, well, I'm not going to let you touch me with them. You have to remember, I came here to all these werewolves. You think I didn't come prepared?
Definitely prideful.
I mean, when you've been around as long as I have, you kind of learn a thing or two. But where are my manners? My apologies. I haven't even introduced myself. I suppose you can just call me, well, I guess Aaron works. That's a fine name. That's a good name. I like that name. Yeah, you can call me Aaron.
I'm getting really fucking sick of all these ageist creatures.
See, I am human. I am mortal. I'm not giving you my real name. I am not stupid. I know what, and he specifically looks over at Perry when he says this. I know what you can do with it.
What are you, Fae?
No, mortal, human, improved, but human. I may or may
Overlord
not.
of some kind.
We're
I
not
may-
fucking Fae.
I may or may not have eaten one of the Earthbound.
Doesn't the whole thing only imply to if you freely give your name? So, like, fucking, if he gave us his name and then we gave that name to a Fae, it wouldn't work.
No, it's specifically for him. True names have power over them. Which is why he's not giving it away.
Ah, you're a fucking Fae.
No,
No.
he's not. As he said, he ate an Earthbound. Perry,
Yeah.
I'm going to make you require a roll for that because you would know. In Earthbound are very, very, very ancient former fallen angels. They are
I know
the
you-
most powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're saying no, but Barney's like, ah, you're a Fae. That's his in-character response.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not. See?
Then you wouldn't care so much about the fucking names.
We do, because names are like, well, hand grenades, and people throw them around all willy-nilly. It's like watching 3-year-olds playing with live grenades.
You can bring someone to them with their name. You can bind them with a name.
You can destroy them with their name if you know it and have enough power to back it up. You can do anything if you know a being's true name and have enough power to back it up. Which is why I don't give it out. I ate one of the Earthbound after almost a century and a half of work. It was not easy, let me tell you, and it was not fun. But it was well worth it. And now, my glorious emperor is about to arise and usher in the 6th age. And it's because of all of you and what you did. And I am truly, truly thankful out of the bottom of my heart.
We fucking
Again,
did
a little
was
bit of...
all we fucking did was move a child from a Pentex facility. That's all we did.
Yes, and if you hadn't moved him out of there when you did, in around 2 weeks' time, he would be dead.
Huh.
And his body would be a suit for that little thing you call the worm.
Alright, mission accomplished.
You did a wonderful thing.
I don't like the way you say that.
There's still a chance.
Indeed. Indeed. His path can go many different ways. He could become a great force of what you would refer to as good. He could help lead this world into a golden age. Or he could do what he's meant to do and usher in the 6th age, as the cycle dictates. Cross town. Take that, and that! Victory is mine! Best 27 out of 32?
Michael? Zam!
Sorry,
Michael has suffered emotional damage.
Emotional damage!
wait, what's going
What
on?
you mean? You come on air?
What was dealing with real life stuff here? What's going on?
No, they were having all this serious talk about Loop, and then cut across town. Ha! Victory is mine! Best 27 out of 32?
You're basically functioning as a cutaway
right,
gag.
Right, yeah. At this point, Michael's got Loop teaching him some stuff. He gave
is
up on
enjoying
the direct fighting, and now he's like, okay, training session.
Prepare for boot camp. Welcome to hell.
What power does this creature offer us?
I can train you to be Grandmaster in League of Legends.
Pass.
Truly, he is the spawn of the worm.
Yeah, that's a solid thumbs down. I don't play League of Legends. I play Fortnite.
Not talking to you, talking to.
But yes, this creature, Aaron, as he has told you his name. What do you want from me? What would you like? I am more than willing to make a deal. And I do owe you a favor. I do pay those back.
I'll just keep hold of this favor.
Fair. And in exchange, take care of my dear overlord for me. I do not want anything happen to my little emperor. Not until it is time for him to take the throne.
The worm tries to possess that kid, and Michael's not going to have that at all.
Oh, no. As he said, if you guys hadn't rescued him, he would have been killed and possessed by the worm in about 2 weeks' time. But you guys rescuing him changed all that.
We did it good.
But now he wants basically the demon emperor, as he calls it, is basically the anti-god. God gets cast down from his throne, and the demon emperor takes over and rules the 6th age. Or so some of the stories go.
The prophecies.
And apparently he wants Loop to be the demon emperor, or so he says.
But what it looks like to me is everybody wants this kid to live, except for the worm.
The worm wants to use his body to enter the real world.
I'm a real boy.
He looks at all of you, bows, and he is going to look straight at you, Perry. And he is going to say this. Do tell dear Alric at his little bar that it's so dark in there. I think it could use a few light bringers. Just to light up the place. And let him know Aaron told you that, would you?
Aren't Lightbringer's a bad thing?
And he bows, and as he does, you see 6 great wings come out of his back, fold over him, and then scatter into feathers.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Donation goal is filled.
Are we not gonna
Okay.
settle the debt?
I guess we're gonna need to figure out an outfit for a DLC outfit with that amount. Thank you so much, Jaffer.
Are we not gonna, fucking deal with his debt? We can't.
He has just left.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
He vanished in a cloud of feathers.
What was his name again?
He gave you the name
Aaron.
Aaron, is the name he gave you.
Hey, he's asking Perry.
Aaron boy.
Yo, Aaron boy.
He's already gone.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if we can't like call him back by his name or something, or by
No
his fake name.
response.
Aaron boy. Hey, bitch tits.
No response.
Okay, yeah, it's not working. He goes ahead and he shifts back down to his normal form. All right, well, I'm gonna go get some brisket. And he starts just making his way back like nothing happened.
Gonna have to let it go.
I suppose so.
Welcome to the group.
Thank you. I've been looking forward to this day.
And what you just saw was a demon.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Some kind of demon servitor.
But off we go to the party.
Alright. Now you're starting to follow Michael. It's almost time for the Moot.
Barney stuffs himself in the 7-hour period beforehand, takes a nap, does it again. He has quite the appetite, being basically homeless. And a werewolf.
Oh yeah, there's more than enough food, and you can have as much as you want.
How tall is Barney in human form?
In human form?
Yes.
I don't know if I recorded that. Let me see. Is there a place on the card for height? He's size 5, which I assume is normal.
Yeah.
He's at least 6 foot. I'll go ahead and
Okay, Nevin is actually size 6, so he's like
there. He's 6'5".
Yeah, he's like 6'6", something like that.
Because Barney has immense physical stats, so he'd probably be 6 foot or a little bit more. Because yeah, he's got that 4 strength, that 5 presence. He's a big boy.
Nevin doesn't have so much presence because he's built a bit different. He's more of an agile build, but he still has 3 strength at least.
No, yeah, when Barney enters a room, you notice.
And technically, the only way I could have touched him is if there was a Sisker Daw. And then I would have been killed.
Yes. Michael, it is almost time for the party. The sun is going down. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to decide that.
Oh, is the thing actually starting, or is this beforehand?
It's getting ready to start.
Okay.
Michael
Like,
still
you have-
isn't sure about bringing the kid to the Moot, but he also doesn't want to leave the kid alone.
I mean, I don't mind going. I can just bring my Switch with me and just sit around and play games.
Alright. Fair enough. Well, then let's get going.
And off you guys go. And it does not take long to get to the park. And you're getting there just as the sun's going down. You can see people are lighting torches and setting up lights. And
God,
it's a
they're
very
already
nice
lighting
place.
they're already lighting the torches and grabbing the pitchforks.
They're getting ready for the celebrations.
We're all gonna die.
There's easily, as you make your way in, there's easily over 100 werewolves here. All of them now taking their Krynos forms.
Well, Michael will take his Krynos form and but he'll keep.
Your Guru form, same thing.
Yeah, I thought they were the same, but either way, he's taking.
Wait, hold on.
that.
They're walking around. They're walking around in Guru form without like fighting and shit.
Yep.
Is that a thing that they can do, or like what?
Yeah, that's the thing that you can do.
So we cannot do that.
Yeah, you guys can only your guys' form is much stronger than theirs, but they can maintain it longer without any effort.
I do have Father's form, so I can manifest it myself if I want to.
You have embodiment of the first.
No, it's the Father's form, I think.
So, as you make your way into the meeting, you can see Winter Sun is moving up onto a stage that had been constructed, and he is beckoning for everyone to come.
Like everybody's coming up.
And Michael, as you are approaching, you see a member of your pack who has not been with you guys for a bit. He's been off taking care of some things back before you guys came here, finishing off some loose ends and so to speak, and making sure everything was taken care of.
All right, I'm gonna declare a hunt on the new pack member and kill him.
That's very funny, Michael. You never change.
Basically, Michael's just mingling a bit and keeping close to the kid, or at least keep an eye on Loop.
Yeah, Loop is drawing a few eyes, but no one seems to really realize just what he is. Quite yet, at least. And Loop kind of looks over at you, Nevin. Cocks his head a little bit, but doesn't say anything.
Is the social event ongoing right now?
It looks like it's about to get started.
Okay.
It's gonna be opening with with
howl.
Winter Sun's speech. Yep. As Winter Sun throws his head back and lets out an ear-splitting howl.
I join it.
So does pretty much
Everyone.
every werewolf there. As silence falls slowly as the howl dies down.
I think that
Well, I wanted Nevin to be in his Urhan form.
Okay, that's fine.
triggers song in your heart for me,
Mhm.
and I think that, if I recall correctly, makes exceptional successes give everyone a beat or something like
Okay.
that. It gives people beats for something. I'll find exactly what.
Should I post a image on the werewolf channel for my wolf form?
Sure, if you'd like.
Into the merits.
And as the howl dies down, Winter Sun looks over everyone who has gathered. My friends, I see many familiar faces, and I also see faces that are missing since our last moot. And I also see some brand new faces as well. I wish to open this great gathering with a word of thanks to our visitors here who have come to help us. And at that, he waves a hand towards all of you. Please, friends, tell us what you have been up to. Tell us of your great adventures and triumphs on this most sacred day.
Barnaby stands up a little bit excited to speak. And do you guys just let him, or do you join him?
Only one person gets to speak at a time during this.
Oh, okay.
You guys are not technically from here, so you guys might not necessarily know what the rules are for their types of meetings. Barry would probably know.
Well, Barney just stands on up, and if left to go, he is going to speak about all their endeavors, and he's going to give the whole story this extra, bravado to it. He's going to make it all sound impressive and heroic. And he's basically going to recount everything save for we agreed basically that we weren't talking about the perfect Martise until we had a chance to speak with Moonlight, right?
Son?
Yeah.
And about the Shadow Dancer we were not going to talk about.
Right. But otherwise, all our other heroics. And really just goes all in to embellish them with heroic storytelling.
With the Green Sun Prince telling about the different charms they have from my ability.
you want me to roll anything?
Oh no, you don't have to. Yeah,
Okay.
no. Here, like
I
these
got-
people. Mhm.
I got 4 notes in expression.
Yeah, no, these people are just eating it up. Like, this is exactly the type of storytelling and such that they do, and they are absolutely eating up everything that you were saying. Excitedly, like you can hear like cheers come up from the Gita Fenris when you talk about raiding the Pentex laboratory and obliterating it. You can hear um, calls of joy come up from the Shadow Lords from for infiltrating Pentex and stealing information from them.
He's doing the full Garu form, Captain Morgan onto the table, waving his arms about. Like he is full on embellishing these stories.
As it should be.
Yes, these are
And-
tales of glory.
Yeah, no, they are absolutely eating it up, and like pretty much every werewolf there is listening with rapt attention about everything your pack has done in the last couple of days. And it's like you guys have lived more gloriously in some ways than some way werewolves get their entire lives.
And of
Plus
course,
pointing out the new werewolves that we brought into the clan. This
Yeah.
fight.
Yes,
and of course he will make sure to point out the more flawless successes of some of the party members, such as
You stole a motherfucking tank. I guess like 6 glasswalkers are just like catcalling and
stole a
just
tank.
hooting.
Stole a tank. Michael's ability to infiltrate. I forget her name.
Krivia?
What? Krivia?
Kivia?
Kivia. I knew it started with a K, and it was getting mixed up with Cray, and I was like, no, it's not Cray. But yeah, Kivia. How Kivia was able to literally track the Green Sun prints through the freaking phone and the web, like all these amazing things. So he's making sure everybody gets their turn in the sun for all of the impressive stuff that they've done.
You actually hear like 2 glasswalkers yell out that they can get Kivia with like their brother or cousin or someone from their tribe if she's looking for anyone.
Barney will chuckle at that and say, "Look at that, you got options." Too bad Jeffrey's not here to retort. Anyways,
And technically, for the renown, someone else is supposed to speak on your behalf at these things.
Well, I am very much speaking to the effect of all party members.
Yeah. What I mean is somebody not from your group. Like you tell the elders of your exploits, and they tell, normally in a mood.
Yeah, right now though it seems like you guys are not technically part of them. You guys are outsiders, which is why they're letting you do this. You guys are not one of their werewolves. You guys are your own little group. So you don't really necessarily follow their rules. Hell, half of you don't know their rules.
I'm just spreading our legend.
Oh yes, and they very much are enjoying it. Very much are enjoying it. This is like people watching a brand new, like, this is like Endgame has just come out and everyone's eager to hear it.
And if you really want to send a chill up their spine, tell them about Aaron. Right here in their home turf.
Oh yeah.
In the safe space of the park.
Should we tell them about Aaron?
Yes.
Is that a good idea?
They need to know.
All right, I tell them about Aaron.
They listen with bated breath and you can see looks of rage and anger and hatred on their faces as you are telling this story. And like they are absolutely fucking livid. Not at you, but at the fact this happened this close to their sanctuary, to one of the most sacred places to them in basically the entire world. This is an absolute affront to their honor that this happened without their knowledge. And like you can see a few of the elders just nodding that you did your absolute best and damnedest to protect this place far and above what a guest should be asked to do. Like, you are not like the Cairn Protector. You are not the Guardian. This is not your job to do, to protect this place.
Like hell I'm not.
No. There's actually a position that specifically their job is to build defenses and protect the cairn. That is their entire job. That's all they do. And they live on the cairn with them and their team full time.
Yeah, and I'm like a volunteer one of those.
No, you are considered, under their laws, you're considered a guest. You are considered a guest to be under their protection. You should not be asked to do anything more than to come to the defense if the cairn is attacked.
Oh yeah, they don't ask me, but I basically do it anyway.
Yeah.
All the time.
For that, it is extreme respect from you that you went against this unknown powerful threat and not only faced it, but were able to keep it from doing anything worse. You and Perry both.
From tainting the...
Well, hopefully we're at least getting a point of purity for that. All right. Well, I guess proceed now that like we finished up the storytelling, and then I assume the announcements or whatever sort of speaking proceeds.
As you finish your speeches, Wintersun does ask you something, as on the stage. You mentioned the werewolves that you brought here, but I cannot help but notice that there's one more among your number with you. Tell us, what great exploits did you do to find this one? He is unknown to us.
And
there could be two they're referring to.
Oh no, they're talking specifically about Loop, because he already mentioned the ones that they brought here for that were transformed. But he didn't say anything.
I thought they might have been talking about Lars's character.
No. They would have been aware that he was coming.
Okay.
Yeah, they informed us.
Yeah.
Was I brought up onto the stage?
Yes.
Okay, then I will grab his shoulder and like softly lean in and be like, I need to talk to you about that one.
When you say that, he gives a small nod. I see. Very, very interesting. And he turns to the crowd. It seems we have a new guest among us as well. But their story will be for another time. After all, we've already asked our guests to tell us of such grand exploits that we ourselves, that we call this place home, have yet to live up to. We must look to our guests here as a shining example. Though they are not Guru, they are obviously friends of Gaia. And cheers and applause go out from the wolves. And he looks over at you, nods, and very casually kind of flicks a finger towards the one of the larger cabins. Now, I will turn over our plans for the future to one of our other elders here. Let's see. Sun Fang, yes. If you could please handle things? Thank you. I have to attend to something, and I will be back for our continuation shortly. Now everyone, please enjoy. Sunfang, you have the stage. And he's going to nod to you, Barney, and step off the stage and beckon you guys to follow him.
And we will. As Barney will.
Everybody else following along?
I guess.
Nevin and Michael?
Nevin said yes.
Yes. Michael will, of course,
Okay.
make sure Loop is coming with.
Yep.
Perfect.
Loop is sticking close.
Joke.
And once you guys are inside of the cabin, it's very nice. Very, very nice. Large circular table in the center.
Nice.
Once you guys are inside, Winter Sun is going to touch the wall of the door frame, and you'll see sigils and runes begin igniting along the door frame and then spread out across all of the walls before he locks the door and moves over and sits down and beckons for you guys to sit as well. You wish to talk in private, Barney. What is it that you wish to talk about?
All right, so should I just come out and say it? He says as he looks to everyone else.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the fucking perfect Martise.
Matisse.
Matisse.
I don't
Winter
speak
Sun is
French.
going to stop and just stare for a moment.
That's what we were doing at the Pentex location.
I have a question for all of you.
Yeah?
Are you sure you're not Gaian wolves? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, pretty sure.
And if so, is there any possible way I can convince you to join the Children of Gaia? We have a very nice health and dental plan.
I mean, damn, I didn't know you had a dental plan.
And vision
Okay.
as well.
I kind of just sleep on a rock normally.
Health, vision, dental, you name it, I'll get it for you. You can see that, like, the levity he is showing here, like, his mind is currently moving like 10,000 miles an hour at the moment, trying to figure everything and process the connotations of what all of this frickin' means. Because, oh god, this is a really fucking big deal.
Being
For
fucking...
the people who don't know, the Children of Gaia are the main tribe that wants to unify all of the werewolf tribes for peace.
Yeah, people call them weak. They're not. They can be some of the most terrifying when you piss them off.
In Old World of Darkness, they are the funny clan if they're the main battle end.
So, and he's gonna look over at Michael. That's the perfect Matisse with you.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And he didn't even want it.
His name is Loop.
And the only time he accepted it is when
Luke gives a very small wave, and Winterson just kind of watches him for like almost a full minute. How many others know about him?
Well, there's like one other that... I don't know if we...
The person
'Cause,
who
like-
told us about him.
Yeah, there's the person who told us
Pentex
about
knows
him.
about him.
Pentex knows about him. There's some other weird werewolf that was trying to bring about the worm that knows about him that I think was trying to clone him. That hopefully blew up when we blew up the Pentex building, but probably didn't. So yeah,
And the Aaron, the person who is invading your cairn, was saying about he wanted to see him. That would be a main plot point.
Yeah, there's a few people who know about him, regardless of our exploits. But other than the people who would know about him, regardless of what we've done, it's basically just us and you.
We can't let word of him get out.
Well, also the two new werewolves know about him.
I can take care of that. I can make sure they stay silent on it. They're still trying to adjust. I've been trying to help them through everything. I can make sure they don't tell anyone.
I mean, they
But-
they probably don't even know what the fuck he is or what's going on with him.
It's very likely. Most Pentec soldiers are not told anything. But I will just double check and make sure. It doesn't hurt to be thorough. Just make sure no one knows about this. It's
Actually, I can say for certain they don't know about him because
They knew him as
felt
a kid.
Yeah, they knew him as a kid. They fell to lunacy, which means they never saw him. And because of, so they never saw him, they didn't really understand. They just knew he was a kid. And even then they never knew what the kid looked like. Like these were just some guards who were probably on some weird, like, to them, as far as they knew, this was just some weird sort of desert outpost thing. Like they probably don't know anything. So probably, like, honestly, you could probably just like not mention anything to any of them, and they won't be any the wiser.
I'm going to tell you something that very few outside of myself and the other elders know. Right now, things have been getting very rocky with the political system here in Empty Springs. Werewolves, many of the werewolf tribes do not necessarily agree with what we are doing, and it's causing a lot of friction. They don't like that we are more open-minded with vampires and some of the other creatures that are not our direct enemies, or minions of the worm.
I mean, vampires do suck.
Yes, but it's more, we already have enough of on our plates, and right now we can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, as I have said repeatedly in our meetings.
Right. That was also a pun.
Some of my political adversaries, though, will use him as leverage that we should take the fight to everything, and that we should break the peace. If that would happen, Alric would get involved, and I very much see that going very badly for us. But my hands are mostly tied here. There's not much I can do at the moment. I'm trying to deal with enemies both within and without. I can try and give you what sanctuary I can, but I would recommend avoiding this place when you are with him as much as you can. Try to minimize anyone finding out about Loop.
Oh, dang, I was kind of just hoping that there was a place you could have here that you could stay. And, learn about his werewolfy.
So basically, like I said, we don't want to bring him around here.
We have a few Matisse children here. They would benefit a little bit from the interaction, having a new friend, but it would be dangerous to do that. There is someone I know. I have a friend of mine. He works at the grade school here in Empty Springs. He does private teaching for the Matisse Cubs here in the city. He could.
Would we at least have someone on standby that we could trust that could babysit him every now and again when we're off to do something dangerous and life-threatening? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, he's a teacher at the elementary school, and He's fairly powerful in his own right. He's a Geist, if you
Oh,
know what that is.
I
A
think we
Sin Eater.
fucking we might have met that guy.
You did meet this guy in the mage game. You helped him out in the mage game.
In the mage
Yeah,
game.
in the mage game, right.
I can get you his phone number, and if you mention that I'm sending you and that you need help with the Matisse, he will likely jump at the chance to help. He takes his job helping and tending to children very, very seriously, and he's worked with me for quite a few years, helping the Matisse children here with their special needs. And he's pretty much an expert at it at this point, out for someone who's outside of the tribe. If you need help with taking care of Loop and his condition, he can help you. No problem.
Fair enough.
What do you think, Luke? It's also your decision.
Aye.
Luke gives a kind of a small shrug. No one's really asked me that before.
We're not going to force you into anything, Lou. We're just, at least I'm here to make sure you are as safe as possible. And I'm sure the others here also want to make sure you are safe.
Think of it like, you know, one of them video game choices you make in those story-heavy games.
Yeah, and people die from those choices. Have you ever played the Dark Picture Anthology?
No.
The smallest, seemingly most useless choice can get you killed if you're not careful. And even choices that seem like, oh, you're going to save someone or help someone, that can end up getting people killed. That's not a good thing to say. I don't have a guide to go off here. Real life is a lot harder than that.
I mean, yeah, but you can make an educated guess.
Ow! I don't have any experience with this. You can actually see, like, despite like the brave front he's been kind of showing since you guys have met him, he actually seems to be getting a little bit overwhelmed here.
Well, you know, we'll give him some time.
Never done anything like this before. I've always had my choices made for me. That's how my life was.
Y'all get used to it.
And we'll be here to help you with that.
Yeah. And even if we weren't, you kind of don't have a choice.
We just gave him a choice.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have a choice in that he can't not make choices for himself.
I'll do what you guys think is best because you guys know more about this kind of thing than I do.
Kid, I'm gonna be honest with you.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Hey, Spirit Starpaw, thank you so much for the food.
Adorable Marten video too.
Marten could.
And
that'll be me later licking off the sauce from my fingers.
Yeah, use utensils. So Barney's gonna walk over. He's gonna place a hand on Matisse's shoulder. He's just gonna say, "Kid, if you think any of us know anything, you are sadly mistaken."
You seem like you do.
Yeah, we get really good at faking it. He says before just kind of giving him a wide smile. I'm going to be honest, I don't have the slightest clue in what decision is best. So got to make a choice. I'll probably still make one. Sometimes you just got to hope for the best. But hey, it's a decision you don't got to make right this second, so got some time to think. And also, you can ask the others too, but we don't have too much information we're working with here, is my general understanding of things.
I mean, yeah, I was in the Rangers, but that doesn't mean I know any more about this stuff than you guys do.
Wait, like the U.S. Rangers or like a different kind of Rangers?
The Army Ranger Regiment 75.
Oh, goddamn, fucking respect. He gives
Joke.
Barney very much revels in his military back.
I just don't know, okay? I'm just trying to make this up as I go along a little bit and just trying to act like I'm okay. And
Well, there you go. That's the most any of us can do. So you're already getting good practice in. Let me put it like that. It ain't gonna be easy, but yeah.
It never gets easier.
Well, I mean, it does get easier. You just gotta get the practice in.
Winter Sun is gonna speak up. One of the things you may want to be on the watch for, just in case, are possible assassins coming after him.
Man, you didn't need to say that to us in front of him.
I thought it would be something that he deserves to know about.
I mean, that is fair.
It's...
Well, at the very least, I'm going to have to teach you how to fight.
Fight?
It's always a good skill to know how to protect yourself, especially if assassins are involved.
I agree.
I don't really like fighting people, though, or hurting them.
That's good. You're not supposed to enjoy it, but it's supposed to keep you alive.
He's gonna kind of look at Michael a little bit.
So I think this 100%. But considering the executives have fucked him over before.
Sorry, repeat that. Why he's looking?
He's like kind of lost and unsure about what to do, so he's looking to Michael.
So we're
We'll
kind of
figure it
giving him
out.
the choice of what he wants to do. Barney did just suggest that we teach him how to fight so that he knows how to protect himself at the very least.
We'll take this at a pace that you're able to handle. I do think it would be a good idea for you to learn to defend yourself. But at the least, I'm gonna make sure you stay as safe as I can. So.
Joke.
Nod his head very slowly at that. You need to hang. If you need to vanish for a little bit, Winterson says, I know someone who also might be able to help you out. If that's what you would want to try to do. My guess is Pentex isn't going to stop until they can find him.
I have a feeling you are correct there. They are going to come after him with everything they've got. I don't know if running away and hiding is the answer, though.
We're gonna have to take care of Pentex sometime.
Exactly.
Sometime within the next year. We have a year. A little less.
I only suggested so you could have some time to plan and get him trained. That choice is yours. I just wanted to offer in case you wanted to try to do that.
There's... You said there's that, and then you said there's, like, you were trailing off and going to continue with something else.
And then I forget what Jesus says.
Basically, if you want just some time to train, to get your breath, and to get him ready, it might not be bad to disappear for a couple of days or weeks.
You know, I think we actually do have somewhere we could disappear to if we needed to.
There's the Mr. Puppet one.
Didn't Domino give us a place to go?
Theoretically, yes.
What do you mean by that?
It's a fair poke.
True.
And I will say, Jaffer, that would be a Geist problem. A major Geist problem. Innocent people are in Pentex facilities.
Yep. What are you guys thinking of doing? I can try to help you guys get out of here too. Step away without anyone noticing.
Who needed renown for their deeds?
I think technically all of us did.
But we're gonna have to save that for later.
Nuclear launch detected.
Where would we like to go?
You would like to go to Domino, you can. He would likely be more than willing to harbor you guys.
But there are plenty of people that have favors over Domino. Which would not be the perfect situation. We could always go to the Spirit City.
I mean, I don't know about this Domino guy, but if you guys trust him, I'm with you.
We trust him about as far as we can throw him, and, well, while we can throw
He
some
flies pretty
people
far.
a lot, he doesn't.
Yeah, I've watched some of the original Hellsing. For me, if I'm not planning
But
on watching the show, or if it's
I
for
just don't know what to do from here.
watch it before the show. But that's
More up to kind of you guys. Kind of what you guys would like to do.
A lot of people in this game don't know much about Werewolf. So can't really go spirit hunting to find them. Going after the Pentex facilities would put him in danger. What does everyone want to do? Moriarty? Lars?
I really do not know.
Or to you guys, do you guys want to try to face what's going to come? And just continue as you guys have? Do you guys want to go to ground for a little bit? Either through Winter Sun's contact or through Domino? Or do you guys want to try something else? I mean, literally, there is no wrong choice here.
Yeah, I just kind of don't really know where to go from here, honestly.
That's kind of my problem. I don't know where to go either. I don't know what to
Harry,
do.
it would be better for me if I could bind some spirits to help us with this, but
I don't even know what binding spirits is and stuff.
having them work for you by giving them essence, by having their courts help on your side.
And I guess we'll go to ground, probably through Domino. Perry can go bind some spirits, and I guess that's where we'll go.
We're a pack. We need to do this together.
I'll go with Michael.
Okay.
So I guess Domino's are first on our list.
Yeah. Maybe he's got my armor made. Also, how much renown and what types do we add from stories earlier? Or do we not add that yet?
I'll get it to you by next session because I have to tally it up. Because you guys actually get quite a few, so I have to make sure I get all the numbers right.
Because, for glory and purity.
And a little bit of, and a few other things too.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely, other people get cunning. I'm not getting cunning. I only care about honor and glory.
I like cunning and wisdom.
I like
Glory's-
not dying.
Glory's a big one for me because it can literally contribute to me not dying.
Who's going to say the word?
Go on, Bart. Say the word.
This has been an interesting game of Werewolf so far with hardly any actual combat.
Alright,
I'll
perfect.
find out why.
What was that, Jim?
Perfect.
And as you say that, a woman appears. She is clad in a flowing black dress. One that looks like it is made of diamonds and obsidians, gleaming in the light. Her hair raven black against her ebon white skin. And her eyes are the deepest blue you have ever seen.
1 second. My headphones decided to die.
Ah.
Hello?
Hey. Can you hear us?
Yep. Where did my mic cut out at?
Deep blue.
Her eyes are the deepest blue, as if looking into the very ocean itself, or what an ocean should be rather than the oceans of reality. She kind of shakes herself a little bit and looks around before her eyes fall upon you. Ah, you were trying to call my dear brother, I see. I'm afraid he is a little indisposed at the moment, so I decided to come in his stead. Greetings. I am Anamad. And unlike my dear brother, I am actually the perfect one of us. Such a darling to make your acquaintance. And I think that
Hello,
is going to
Godmother.
be our endpoint.
Enough of an RPG so people still buy it. Buy.
Well, now I gotta figure out what I'm doing the rest of the night.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but
I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock, which is our usual stop time for this game. But no, I think letting you guys meet Anamad for the first time. I think that's a good ending point to go into for next week.
Isn't this? Oh wait, no, that's Cody's godmother. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a little hard keeping track of two characters that are literally in the same place at the same time.
How do you think I feel? How many characters do I have to keep track of, Zim? How many characters do I have to do?
You got it easier.
Which also not only played into the lore and some thrills, but it also in the new games.
So Toshima, you excited for Exalted coming back?
It's gonna be interesting.
Totally not going to be murdering Zim somehow. I mean, hey sweetie, I love you. But yes, that's all for today's game. But real quick, since we have everyone here,
Let me go ahead
when do
and
we
wrap
want to
up.
try to do the?
Let me
What?
wrap this
Okay.
up real quick.
Go ahead.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for House of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness, Werewolf 3.6, Redux Ultimate Edition, Made in America Edition. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your guys' support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. As well as grabbing some merchandise over at zgfgaming.store and using our Humble Bundle partner link, which you can find down in the description below. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. You guys can say bye.
Bye.
So...
Bye bye.